Good morning, students. Welcome to today's session on concentrating collectors under the course of renewable energy resources. Course code being 216652. Myself, Varkanath SK, Assistant Professor, Department of EEE, SJBIT, Bangalore. Welcome to today's session on concentrating collectors. So, as the name says, concentrating collectors, we use shaped mirrors or the lenses to provide higher temperatures than that of the flat plate collectors. So, it will be U-shaped thing than that of the flat plate. However, each method of this concentration has the following drawbacks. Let us see what is it about. The mirror, which requires a clean, smooth, reflecting surface, because the dust particles would scatter light away from the receiver, or the light would be partly absorbed by a thin, dirty film. So that is one of the major drawback. Smooth surface, because counter error, this can also result in missing the receiver. So one criteria for this selection of the specific concentrator, it is the degree of the concentration and hence the temperature that it is to be achieved. As a rule, this concentrating energy on this point which produces high to very high temperature. So while on the line it produces moderate to high temperature. So non-focusing concentrators, they produce low to moderate temperature. So we categorize into three different rules. So types of concentrating collectors we can categorize based on the concentration level. Reflecting types which use mirrors or refracting types use Fresnel lenses. Based on the reflecting surfaces used, parabolic or spherical or flat based type of concentrating collectors. It may be based on continuous or segmented based concentrating collectors. Based on the formation of the image, so may be imaging based or non-imaging based. If it is imaging based concentrator, may focus on a line or at a point. On the basis of the collector concentration ratio or based on the operating temperature range, we can categorize the concentration of collectors. Also by the type of tracking based, we can categorize. So various types, among them first one may be the compound parabolic solar collector. If you look at the figure over here, so axis of the parabola, which is at the dotted lines here, you can see it is over here and then it has been reflected over this. The angle over here is theta of C. The sun ray which is falling over here and which is coming and hitting the surface and then it is going in this direction. So this is parabola A, parabola B, focus of the parabola A. This is focus at the parabola B. The angles over here we call it as theta of C. So CPC is nothing but the collector aperture. In the second case, we call it as Fresnel based solar thermal collector. So here, if you look at the figure, parabolic based or linear based, this is the sun rays which is coming and hitting the surface and hitting at this common particular point. So from these towers which is coming and falling and which is collected at the receiver point. So these are the sun rays and this bottom is the mirror over here. So in order to deliver the high temperature with good efficiency, we go with a high performance based solar collector which is required. So the system with the light structures and the low cost technology for process heat application up to 400 degrees centigrade, this can be obtained with the help of trough collector. We call it as parabolic based trough collectors. Third kind of the types is available is parabolic trough solar based collector. So these devices which are shaped with respect to U, if you look at the figure over here, it is U based type as shown in the figure. So systems with the light structures and the low cost technology for the process heat application up to 400 this can be obtained. So sun rays, solar rays which is falling over here, we are having the absorber tube which is the receiving point. This is the reflection point and the solar field piping is over here. So all these solar rays which is coming and falling, which is go and hit one particular point, we call it as the focal point. So on the top surface we are having the glass cover, inside we are having the receiver tube. If we look at the close figure over here, the glass frames, it is of parabolic type. This is my tracking mechanism. This line we call it as the receiver line. Okay. So if you move on to the fourth type, that is the cylindrical based trough solar collector. So since linear translation, this does not introduce defocusing of the concentration radiation, the aperture of this cylindrical trough, they need to be tracked at all the maintain the particular focus. If you look at the figure below over here, a high rim angle of cylindrical trough, this could be have a focal point, not that of the focal line. So here we are having a plane point, not that of the point. So focal plane is over here. So this is the arrangement of cylindrical trough of the solar collector. So thanks for watching this particular video. So do subscribe to our department channel in the YouTube. So any queries with respect to videos, you can write down at dwarkanath@sjvt.edu.in. Thanks for watching.